magnesium is
Take it in too.
yeah.
I'm not used to it.
Okay, let me take this again. You got some ugly feet.
You know they like that, and one thing the kick I get out of them, no, really though, the thing I get out about that is that's the one thing people gotta do to look at my feet. Is they gotta look down at me. So it's the only moment.
There you go. We're going to the left.
I never saw a real Statue of Liberty. Who do you think going to play? Maryland.
Why I can't go one place and y'all go another? I'll be there. You don't get to say. Do you need me there? I say, do you need me there? If you say you need me there, I go.
They say, daddy's maybe, mama's baby. Don't you worry because mama got your back, baby. This song is for all the real women, the baby mamas, the single mamas. You should be able to relate to this because by any means necessary, I'm taking care of mine. I'm always on my hustle and I'm always on my grind. Me and my baby's damn right, we gon' shine. Whatever mama gotta do, baby, I got you. And I don't care if your daddy come through. You ain't got no worries cause your mama got you. When you feel he's ready to step up to this plate.
Having my baby is bittersweet. Thinking about foster care, being in all this pain, I can see how a woman can go through this, having a baby and everything, and just losing them to the system, giving them away. I just don't understand it. It's just too much to endure.
Tyler ain't here yet. He acting stubborn. Oh, your belly look like it shrunk.
I'm not contractions.
Oh, where your belly went to? Hey, dog.
I don't know where it went.
It's shrunk. Oh, let me see. Is he moving and stuff?
I have contractions. It's just real tight.
It look like it shrunk or something. Your belly's super small. He must be dropping. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's what the nurse said.
Oh, they gave you some of that bum ass hospital ice. Let me get some. Can I have some?
Yeah.
Girl, I love this ice.
That's all I
Tyler, come out. We're waiting for you. We're waiting, Tyler.
Tyler's so stubborn. It's just cold.
It hurts.
Yeah.
I think you got the damn cell phone right there.
It's on my boot car. I salute baby mamas. This ain't easy. It's hard. I was miserable. Last night I was here all by myself.
I didn't even know you were here last night. I should have rushed up here. I told you I wanted to be here.
Man, I wish my baby daddy was here. Going through this by myself, being a baby mama, this ain't no joke. This is nothing a baby mama should have to go through by herself.
Last night, he gonna be a
Like
big
approximately 8 pounds. Feel like you all baby. And your stomach is just so perfectly round.
That's what I was telling you. You all baby. That's exactly what I was saying. When he come out, it's not gonna be hard to lose that weight at all. You still have your contractions? Wow.
Ow. They're getting worse.
It's just closer and closer to your time. They gonna get worse as it goes. But it's the hardest part right here. When you about to have them, it's easy.
But the contractions is the worst
The
part.
contractions is the worst part.
And them sticking their fingers in.
Exactly. Oh my God, I hate that.
Can you press the red button? She's gonna take a long time. That will take a long time. I can't wait till it's over. Oh my God. This is horrible. I ain't having sex no more either. I'm gonna be celibate.
Hi, Miss Hunter. What's up? I hear you're having some pain. I asked her for some pain medication to be given
Is it
to you.
contractions?
So, I talked to my bosses. They don't want to try another Cervidil. What they'd like to try is me to place a Foley balloon through your cervix, and I'll explain that. And then move you over to labor and delivery as soon as we get a room open and start the IV medication that gets your contractions going. And once you're on labor and delivery, and if you're experiencing a lot of pain, we can go ahead and do an epidural for your pain control. Okay? So,
Because I'm having a lot of pain.
yeah, so they're going to give you some fentanyl right now. It's an IV pain medication.
And it's gonna make it
It's going to make your pain less. It makes you really sleepy. That's the biggest side effect of it. It puts you to sleep a little bit and puts the baby to sleep a little bit. Okay, so baby's heart tracing might look a little less pretty than this, might be a little bit more flat, but it's just kind of a sleep cycle for baby. But that'll kind of help relieve the pain from the contractions. Okay, so I'm going to give that to you first, and then what I'd like to do about 15 minutes after they give it to you is place what we call a Foley balloon through your cervix. It's the same tube that you have right now going into your bladder. So I don't know if you saw it before they placed it, but it's like a tube. We'll bring one in here in a minute. And at the end, there's a balloon that you blow up. And we blow it up with saline, so basically just water opens it up. So the idea is we feed it through the opening of your cervix, and then blow up the balloon once it gets inside the cervix, and put it on some gentle traction on the inside of your leg. We tape it there, and the mechanical pressure of the balloon causes your cervix to kind of thin out and open up. Okay? And so you'll have the pain medication over here to kind of help relieve the discomfort that might cause initially, and the discomfort with me placing it. And then hopefully we'll get you over to labor and delivery, where we can start the IV medication that helps bring on contractions. And then if you're feeling a lot of pain, I don't know what your original plan was for pain control, but an epidural is an option.
That's the one you put through the IV, right?
That's the one through the back.
Your back.
So it's like a little tube that they stick to your back, and they give you medication. It goes into the fat around your spinal cord and causes you to lose sensation and some muscle control from like below your breastbone and below.
Mm-hmm.
So when you have that, we always place a Foley in, but you already have a Foley, like to drain your urine. You already have that in. It just basically commits you to bed rest for the rest of the labor because you won't have control of your legs, but that also means you won't be feeling the pain as much.
So when do you think he'll be here? When you think the baby
The
will be
baby?
here?
Probably, well, it depends on how fast we're able to get her over to labor and delivery.
Mm-hmm.
My guess is like tomorrow, to be honest. It's still a little bit of time. It could happen tonight. It's not going to happen right now. Because when I just checked her, you're 1.5 centimeters dilated. Full dilation's 10 centimeters.
Yeah.
So still a way to go. And then the thickness of the cervix, to me, it feels like it's thinned out about 30% from normal. So it's getting a little bit thinner and a little bit more open, but we're gonna try some more measures that are a little bit more aggressive than the Cervidil and trying to get this baby to come out.
How long is it gonna take for it?
They're getting it right now. I just wrote the order. Okay?
So when you put what you're gonna put in there, what does that exactly do? It makes her cervix.
Makes her cervix kind of thin out.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only 30% thinned out, so hopefully it'll get to like 50 or 70. And then it also causes the cervix to open. It's basically like just pressure, like it's mimicking the baby's head against the cervix, which causes it to thin out. So, yeah, we filled the balloon with about like 60 milliliters of volume, so it gets pretty big. And we put on a little bit of traction, so it's just constant pressure on the cervix, causing it to open and thin out.
So is it gonna feel like how you did it with your fingers?
So yeah, it's basically, the way to place it is a long cervical check. So my fingers are gonna come find your cervix like they did before. And then once I find the opening, I take a tube and I slide it between my fingers. And then we fill it up, the balloon at the end with water. but they're gonna give you the pain medication before I do it, so hopefully it's not as uncomfortable.
It won't make her dilate quicker.
It will make her dilate.
It will?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the idea.
Okay.
So it's like a non-medication route of helping speed this along. Okay, and then we'll get you over and hopefully get you some more medication to help speed this up too. Okay. Any other questions?
I think that's it for right now.
Okay, so they're gonna bring the pain medication, and then I'll come back in about 10 or 15 minutes after they do the pain medication.
Okay.
And then the pain medicine should be kicked in.
It kicks in within about 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, so I
she'll
won't
be
feel
kicked
you.
in, and then I will do the fully.
Also, I won't feel you doing it.
So you'll feel me, but it won't be as uncomfortable.
Like it
It doesn't
was.
kill off all your
It
sensations.
a little bit.
You'll just be probably like really tired and not really caring what I'm doing down there. Okay? Any other questions? Not right now? Okay, well if you think of any more, the nurses will be in here soon and I'll be in here soon too.
Thank
Okay?
you.
Of course.
I need my wallet.
Big ass nurse come in saying she's gonna check me to see how many centimeters I dilated. She put her big ass hand in me and bust my water bag.
But he healthy. Look at his heartbeat, man.
I cannot believe this. How I feel right now.
Don't it feel like it's all a dream?
Yeah, I want to pour this whole cup of water on me.
I love my mama, but I just wish she was here so I can just ask her, how could you just go through all that pain and just lose your kid?
She was trying to say in the medical terms that she was gonna be hot.
I guess Mafia and Cali mad because they didn't show up at the hospital. They mad because they was talking about Miss VA on Hair Day and they think I tough.
Man, I don't believe Miss VA is still tripping on that punk shit that happened over there and shit like that. You know, like I said, I didn't have nothing to do with it, but the giggles and laughs and stuff like that. Of course, I've threw fuel on fire. I got the shit popping, but I didn't have nothing to do with it. She was coming to fight me, actually.
I don't think I'm mean.
You don't think you mean? Well, I never thought she was mean. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first met y'all, you know what I'm saying? I never thought she was mean. I was interested in what she was doing as far as writing books and, you know what I'm saying, knowing how to do certain things that I didn't know how to do. Just me being a street nigga, just getting out of jail from selling drugs and, you know what I'm saying, living the street life that I was living and shit, doing my thing and shit like this. I was inspired because that's what I wanted to do. But through the course of everything, you know what I'm saying, through the LA lifestyle in the streets of LA, I guess it was just too much for the next person and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying, I got a person kind of like, you know what I'm saying, Disneyland, you know, some of the females or something like that. It kind of threw everything for a loophole. So it turns you into a psychotic person in my eyes because, you know what I'm saying, I'm not really knowing what the fuck you guys are going through in the household or what the marital situation is or whatever's going on and shit like this. But then, you know what I'm saying, I never seen in my life a motherfucker like his whole wardrobe in the front yard, like, you know what I'm saying, every time he go home he say his clothes is everywhere and shit like this. Like, I wouldn't want to live with you and shit, like, so it's just like, what the fuck, I'm more so like, my nigga, get out of there, I'm trying to save you and shit like this, nigga, I'll find you somewhere, you know what I'm saying, so it was more so, I'm helping a person that's like telling me, shit, nigga, I'm living with nigga Cornelia, I'm not knowing, you know what I'm saying, and like, when you like on the sex thing, he's like, you was doing all that shit, like, you was forcing him to do everything, you know what I'm saying. So, no, it's funny though, but, you know what I'm saying?
That motherfucker is a sex fanatic. You had to fuck him literally 5 times a day.
You know what I'm saying? That's another.
Feed them 3 times a day.
Yeah, that's a situation.
Give them a
between
snack
y'all.
at midnight. I'm just saying. Take his clothes to the cleaners, wash it. I ain't no maid.
Why I look at you at a certain type of way, whatever his needs and wants, that's between y'all.
Yeah.
But when a person tell me whatever, I'm looking at it like, why am I looking at a person when I see you coming? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you can go home and fuck the shit out of you. But when I see you coming, here she come. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's like a little bit different.
And it's funny because, you know, I never wanted to come down here. Like, I used to like, I'm not going no jungle. I'm not sitting down there. He's like, he begged me, you need to meet him. You need to meet his girlfriend. I was like, I don't want to meet them people.
I'm worried about
but
you.
I had to do what I had to do because when you got a nigga fighting on you, spitting in your face, talking shit to you, and then 1 week prior, he let his friends talk shit to you. Like, I already was dealing with the bullshit with you in the house. And then you let this nigga come disrespect me and tell me go suck a dick. Bitch, move to the jungle. Get the fuck out. I didn't have to go so far.
You know what I give you a props on?
What?
You made that girl shit on herself.
Right, so from there, I mean, she went over there and she beat the shit out of some girl and made her shit on herself. I didn't have nothing to do with that. The shitty bitch got it back in my car and stuff. And then they told me don't say nothing and stuff. I'm not going to say nothing since I'm on camera. I'm going to let the world know that she shit on herself. I should say your motherfucking first and last name and say you shitted on yourself. Motherfucker. Frances Hunt shitted on herself. You sat your shitty ass in my motherfucking car, so I don't care who get mad. You see what I'm saying? If somebody shit on themselves in your car, what you gonna do? You gonna keep it to yourself? She said don't tell nobody, right? It's a gang of somebody is watching, so somebody got to tell her, hey, you on TV saying you shit.
She shit on herself. I gave her a ride home and shit. He cleaned her up.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
But she shouldn't have came to my house.
I mean, you know, people do what they do.
She was being messy. That's why she shit on herself.
Yeah, got the mess.
Because she ain't had nothing to do with it. And then when he moved with her, when I put him out, she probably got worse treatment than what I did because I won't go allow it. So, you know, sometimes when people go behind you and they do dumb shit like that, and you texting me saying what he's telling you, feeling sorry for him.
She told me don't tell nobody. But I looked at it like this. I ain't gonna tell nobody. But ain't you somebody?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Look how men get women in situations.
No, but that shit been bothering me for a long time. I've been wanting to tell people she shit on herself for a long time.
I slammed that bitch in the street. She was like, get her off me, get her off me.
Yeah, that was a wild fight, you know what I'm saying?
But I had to get them out my life. I can't have no drama. I ain't had drama. Back in the day, I was baby, but I've been Cornelia since 2000. I've been corporate for a long time now. I can't have no nigga coming, taking me all out my character, because I'm going to defend myself. But I knew he had to go. He had to go.
Was motherfuckers out there pulling hair, fighting, scratching, stumping on feet, all the shit, the whole 9 yards.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, he just won't for me. I just wish, if I could do it again, I wouldn't have brought his clothes to the gate. I wouldn't have brought his clothes to the jungle. I would have just been like, I'm leaving, you leave, one of us gotta leave. I mean, I knew he couldn't afford the rent. It was $1,900 a month. I barely could afford the shit.
You know.
I thought Miss VA was crazy. Just by the way she came out there and threw all her nigga shit in front of my apartments and shit like this. I've never seen nothing like that in my life. But after sitting down and talking with her and, you know, recollecting a few thoughts, she turned out to be a cool chick.
That was the whole thing, you know what I'm saying? So you know how you just like meet somebody and shit like, oh, I see a beautiful person and shit like this, and she's so smart, she got this, but then it's like a rage inside you because of whatever love affair that you got going on, or whatever like commitment that you guys got, or financial y'all sharing, or agreement that you guys got going on. I don't know when a person gonna break the contract that you guys came down here on, or whatever like this, because I'm under whatever impersonation that hey, it's like this, it's like that, versus like whoever dealing with me, that's what you told me. You know what I'm saying? So if you had a relationship with me, like, and I'm dealing with you, and he doing his thing, I mean, shit, I'm riding it out with you. It's like whatever you tell me, and I look at that nigga like he the tyrant because you around me, and you like, oh, this nigga out there doing this, he doing
but
that.
But at some point, you know when people lying. Like, you know, you gotta know when somebody got somebody's best interest. You gotta know when somebody looking out for somebody. Like at some point, you can tell.
At one point, can you tell this point though? Just imagine me being a man telling another man about a person that like you. You know what I'm saying? Who a nigga gonna believe? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, when I see her, you know what I'm saying, I'm like, damn, for real? And then it's like, you change that and turn it into something else. It's like, whoa, my nigga get the guns. You know what I'm saying? So, and then like, anything, little thing that you did, that I guess for retaliation, so as far as like the clothes, I'm like, it's easy to be like, see, look. I'm like, yeah, I ain't never seen nobody doing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's some TV shit right there.
I did go a little bit above and beyond, but at the same time, ain't no nigga gonna disrespect me.
You seen that Thin Line movie?
Yeah, I did.
I thought about her.
I wrote books. I'm into writing books, and I need Miss VA's help, bottom line. She's somebody that can help me. I see she's a very intelligent woman behind the scenes of all the bullshit. She's very, creative. She's determined.
Like I told him, I would have been helped you with your stuff. But it never got to that. And then after me and you got to argue on the phone, why would you call my phone for a nigga to talk shit? First of all, I was in the store. Your girlfriend was in the car. So she wasn't right there. And then this nigga ain't say shit to you. You gonna tell me, go suck a dick, fuck y'all bitches, put her out your car, this, that, and the third. And you ain't fucking say nothing. He don't know you from Adam to Eve. We met you at a fucking light, him trying to get some weed, some marijuana. So he don't know you. So it's like, if a nigga think he gonna talk shit or disrespect me, why the fuck you ain't step up? He ain't even come check on me when you came to that store to get your girlfriend out the car after you finished talking shit. We could afford anything. He stayed at your house. That's some pussy ass shit. Like, he ain't say shit, and that's why I'm not no crazy bitch that he tried to portray me to be. I brung that shit to that gate in the jungle because I said, if you gonna let your friend talk shit to me, live with him, bitch. And that's why I brung that shit to the jungle.
In front of my apartment, I've never seen nothing like that in my life. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's the first for everything. You know what I'm saying? But it took something like that to, I guess, unite us little relationship that we got going on now to get money. You know what I'm saying? You turn a negative into something positive, and hopefully we keep it at a plus.
That was a bunch of shit. He had a lot of clothes and shoes. It took me 3 trips to bring all that shit down here. But if you gonna talk shit to me, and we in this together, and we came way across the country, and he ain't gonna say shit, I don't need nobody like that on my team. I'm a ride or die bitch. So if you ain't got my back, I don't got yours. You don't give a fuck about me, I don't give a fuck about you. So it wasn't that I was trying to be mean and nasty. He asked for that shit. You don't call my phone for no nigga to talk shit to me.
I didn't even know it was about that.
Yeah, that's why he got put out. So what you thought he got put out because of the pajama body?
Yeah, I thought it was over other bitches.
No.
Meet up with Miss VA and clear the air due to our last encounter and shit. She say I disrespected her. I told her to go suck a dick. From there, I don't even know where the shit went. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean it in no harmful way. I mean, go suck a dick. There's nothing wrong with sucking a dick, right, ladies?
Y'all still in that?
No, I don't fuck with him at all. I had my moments throughout the time where I missed what we had or whatever, but at the end of the day, we really ain't have shit.
Wow.
Because if we did, you wouldn't have been able to infiltrate it.
Yeah, I was just trying to get help with my book.
Yeah, and I was like, why should I help him with your book when, shit, I feel like some days you the reason why all that shit happened, for real. You had him coming home reading a book about Hades and all that dumb shit. I'm like, you studying Hades, something you don't believe in God. You done been in there with this motherfucker now. You talking something you don't believe in God, and you researching, Googling Hades and all that shit. I didn't know what the fuck I had.
Like, we can just get this money and stuff. Like, that's my ambition towards the game. You know what I'm saying? I'm a great writer. She's a great writer. I read her books. Facebook, The New Look, that's a good book right there. I got a few things that I want to share with the world regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I see her editing, her producing, her publishing is, you know, it's just something that black women should take notes. Take notes. Like you take dick. Take notes. Okay?
I'm a street nigga, dawg, so that mean I pay the cost. Keep that pistol on my hip, cause I can't stand to take a loss. I'm a boss like Rick Ross, like Boots, I set it off. For that money, I'm head first, cause nigga, I want it all. My niggas, we done it all. Hit them all, cop some walls. Drop facts on shit, and gave a damn about the cost. We grinding in the summer, spring, winter, and the fall. My big bro late, he just passed me the ball. And I ain't gon' fumble, nigga, I'm about to take off. How you get your money? How you get your money? How you get your money? Yeah, I'm getting money. I'm a junkie for my money, can't you see? Don't you see me nodding now? Don't you see me scratching? Where they have my big set? Give me money quickly. Get money, get rich now. Get money, get rich now. I need a fix. Don't forget about my cash, better than my bricks. Pistol on my hip because I am a walking lick. Jamming like I'm hammer cause I'm too legit to quit. Get money, get rich now.
I'm crazy about that money. Give me some Thorazine. She my medicine, my antidote, man. She my everything. The big, the bike, the heavy Chevy thing. I never leave you, baby. Put that there on everything. You got your hooks in me, baby. I'm hooked on you, baby. You and me, a perfect match. You's a good look for me, baby. I'm an addict of you, baby. No sense in me frontin'. If there's a cure for you, I don't want it. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. We get money every day, whether it's rain, sleet, or snow. It's all yay
I'm a
weather.
junkie for my money, can't you see? Don't you see me nodding now? Don't you see me scratching?